Hi guys, Patrick here, and today we are doing another toy review. Now, this is different for a couple of reasons. One is on a Sunday instead of a Wednesday, like I usually upload. It's because a lot of stuff in terms of gaming is happening next week. On Tuesday, um, Byleth for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is coming out along with the Mii Fighter costumes in the past, and Joker from Mortal Kombat 11's early access will be coming out. So expect James to do a video or a montage on Joker because Joker is pretty much the only DC character that he actually likes. And then on Thursday, the Star Wars Battlefront 2 update is going to be coming out with BB-8 and BB-9B. So I figured I want to do it tomorrow, but the thing is, if you don't know about my daily routine, I'm not gonna tell you, but usually on. So I figured, why not make a video today so then I can take a break on Wednesday, and then maybe... So if you can't tell, this video is going to replace the video I usually make on Wednesday. So if you're fine with that, great. If you have a problem, get out. So this is another one of the presents that I got on Christmas last month ago. And you like this up here? This is usually where we keep our gaming collection, usually up there in this little square. And they're all my Siege Figure Arts figures. You can see that. Which... So, completely off track. So today we're looking at the NECA Ultimate 2017 Pennywise. Now this you could call maybe version 2 or the house version. I don't know. But my mom got this as a Christmas present for me because in Wexford we have a GameStop, and that's the GameStop that usually sells more of these type of figures, like NECA figures. So so that's the same GameStop that I got the 1990 Pennywise, which I did do a review on. If you could go check that out. So this is the 2017 modern version of Pennywise, not the Pennywise from Chapter 2. His figure came out before it, Chapter 2, so it was made in probably 2018 or 17. I'm not so sure. So this is the version of Pennywise. It's the version of the with the house on it. I can't remember what the house was called. This is pretty much the Pennywise that's inspired by the segments that were in the scene in It 2017, where the Losers Club visit an abandoned house, and Pennywise just happens to be there. So, so you know how this works. We're gonna go over sculpt, paint, accessories, and articulation. When it's been a while. So, first we're going to go over the sculpt. Now, one thing I dig about this design is that I didn't dig it as straight when it came out, because this is the most drastic. This is one of the cases where a redesign is so dramatic. And also, by the way, if you hear a fan in the background, I just have the PS4 on in YouTube's home menu. That's why the camera setup's a little bit different, because I didn't want you to see our profile and everything like that. So, yeah. So, this is such a dramatic redesign for me that it's still a little jarring to this day. So you make it so the designers of the new It wanted to give Pennywise a more alien and unworldly look, like the biggest forehead imaginable, more elaborate makeup, and a different costume. And after looking at some scenes, Bill Skarsgård does a good job, and he seems to be having a lot of fun in the role. So this is his default face that comes on him in the package, which I'm assuming this is the face that he makes in the theater, the projector scene when he jumps out and scares the Losers Club. This figure looks great. Looks absolutely perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better. Maybe his like shoulder pieces should be up a little higher, but that's a minor nitpick. He looks great. I have all the little pom poms and everything, a little pom poms on his boots there. The back, it's very plain. I also like the little designs on his boots there. They look really nice. And also some nice shading on the hair. I don't know if you can see that. And one little thing that's inaccurate about the hair is that it feels like it's a little too bright and matte. On camera, it looks okay, just simply just because of the lighting. But it looks a little off to me. So let's get into his accessories. So we get four total heads. So we have the normal head that comes on him in the package. And then we have a I'm about to eat you face. Which I'm assuming this is the face, more specifically, this is the face this is like a post-transformation dead light face. Or either that, it could be another bit of the movie that I didn't understand. Face looked great. One little thing about the 2017 Pennywise, he always seems to go derp-eyed. Or lazy-eye. This is just me. And his mouth is actually, like, indented. Just use a little sneak peek of this head, for example. It's actually, like dug in, so it's pretty cool. So, on the subject of this face, we have a impaled to the head face by some kid who thinks they could beat me face. So, this is the head when, I can't remember her name, but she grabs one of the fence posts that was one of the metal fence posts that was outside, took it in with her, and stabbed him through the head with it, which looks great. Now, this defense post is actually a separate piece that comes out of the package, but it's very easy to do. All you have to do is just insert it like a big ear Q-tip into his underneath his ear. Then you just okay. So I think you should no okay. So you just insert it in like that. It's a little bit hard to do when I first got out of the package because there's a bit of paint clogged up in there, but it actually looks great. And then we have another face about the projector scene, which I think this is the developer, the maker of the figure's favorite scene. It comes with two heads based on that scene. So this is the face he made when he reveals the red-headed woman in the picture was actually Pennywise, and the hair sweeps over him, revealing his face, which is actually pretty cool. It's a nice face. And apart from the three heads, we get three different hands. So we get the open hands that come on him in the package, which look nice. Get the open hands. And we also get a pair of, I'm assuming, there are two different types of hands. So I would think this one, it doesn't look like it's for a balloon. It could be for a balloon. Now we get this one, which I don't know what it's for. Maybe to hold the spear, maybe? Oh, he's pulling it out of his head. Sorry. And of course you can't have a Pennywise without a kind of demon hand. And this hand, I think this is the werewolf hand where he used to scratch up, I think it was Ben? Wasn't it Ben? Leave in the comments and let me know if I'm wrong. Where he scratched up that member of the Losers Club and then caused them to be badly damaged. Now, these fingers are very flimsy, so these could break. But overall, the hand looks great. Now, articulation time. So first we have the head, and the mechanism for the head is that you have a straight peg here and a ball joint here. So if we put the head back on, it's very easy to do. You get a ball joint at the head, which is a little bit inhibited by his collar. You got a ball joint at the head. Can look up about that far, and you can look down about that far. Rotation of the arm, still a little bit stiff. Arm moves out. Bicep swivel. Again, from Jobby the Hong, not my original meme. Double bend at the elbow. Swivel at the wrist. A hinge, but mine is really, really stiff. Ball joint at the waist, which allows for a arcing back and a crunch. And, of course, a swivel. Legs can kick forward about that far. This piece is made of a softish rubber material, so it kind of still gets in the way, but not too much. So his legs can kick forward that far. Can move not that back at all. And he can somewhat of a spread. His feet is now he has double jointed knees, which is great. There's also somewhat of there's also swivel here at the calf, and also a swivel at these elbows. No swivel at the boot there. Up and down at the ankle, and surprising to me, a pivot, a glorious ankle pivot, which is great. So posability on this guy is actually pretty decent. It's a little bit better than the 1990 Pennywise. That's because Tim Curry has a more. He's not fat. That's not what I'm trying to say. He just has a bit more of a heavier build than Bill Skarsgård. And sorry if I offend Tim Curry. It's a joke, okay? It was a joke. It was a joke. Okay? So the posability on this guy is pretty good. You can get them into some poses. And so, would I recommend this figure if you're It fan? Probably. But then again, this is one of the... Is there like 5 Pennywise figures that they made now? 5 2017 Pennywise. So if you want, you could make your choice and have fun. Now, I really like this figure, and it's still one of my... It's probably one of my favorite NECA figures that I have now. So, yeah. So if you like this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all the other stuff, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.